So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now sorry if I sound or look a little bit rough today. We are approaching my uni deadlines for my final year, which is, really stressful. So this will all be over soon and we will be back to full energy. So just bear with me for like a few days. If I do sound a little bit low energy, I just have a lot to do. So I do apologize. But anyway, in today's video guys, we do have some 4-3-1-2 custom tactics originally created by Div10 Moment on Twitter, but we have adapted them over the past few weeks many times, and I do really enjoy these tactics. So yeah, with all that aside guys, let's get right into the video and I hope you enjoy. If you guys want coins for FC24, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very fast, they're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. Alright then guys, so before we get into any gameplay, of course I want to show you the tactics and instructions. So for the defensive style, we have it on balanced. It does give you the most control over your defense. So when you want to be aggressive in your defense, you can, and then when you want to be a little bit more passive, you can also do that. When it comes to applying pressure in FC24 as well, we don't actually have to use any of these pressure tactics. There is something that is much better, which we'll get onto in a moment. For the width guys, I prefer a more narrow and compact width than like a wider one, because I feel like it just makes you a lot more solid and compact through the middle, and it makes it hard for your opponent to attack. Some people say you need a higher width because of cutbacks, but I honestly don't think it makes a difference. People are going to go for cutbacks regardless of whether your width is on 10 or 100. So I think it's better to have like a lower width and then just manually get out to block a cutback whenever you need to. For the depth guys, this is what I was on about with the pressure on FC24. So if you're on new gen and have your depth on 71, basically you'll get this automatic press from the AI. It completely congests the middle areas of the pitch, makes it very difficult for your opponent to attack. And the thing about 71 depth as opposed to the pressure tactics is you don't really get a stamina drain either, so it is very, very overpowered, and I would highly suggest it if you are on new gen, because you're basically handicapping yourself if you're not using it. If you are on old gen, however, I would suggest something like 55 to 60, as 71 depth is new gen only. Now for build up play guys, long ball is actually really nice in this formation because it does help you bypass the press a lot of the time, because whenever somebody's using 71 depth and let's say you have the ball between your back line, all of their players come charging towards you essentially. So if you can just ping a long ball and beat the press, it is very, very effective and allows you to create more chances in my opinion. For chance creation, balanced, again this is from Div10 Moment. Balanced is pretty good because it just gives you a nice varied form of chance creation. It's not the most meta because the most meta is direct passing, but it's just a lot more fun and a lot more free flowing. So I do agree with having this on balanced. You can use direct passing however if you want to. Now for the width guys, 36 width works quite well in this formation. It keeps your players kind of nice and close together, so you can link up the play quite well. But because we do have wider players in the formation with the left mid and the right mid, you still have width in the team, which is important to help beat the press a lot of the time. So you can play narrow and wide with this formation, which is really nice. For players in box, we have it on 6. This is so you can get quite a few players into the box to finish off the chances, but you don't overcommit everybody. And then corners and free kicks, this is a preference thing, but we just have them on 1. Sorry to interrupt the video guys, but I have noticed around 90% of you that watch the videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if you are enjoying the content or finding it helpful, please consider adding that subscription, as it does help me out massively. Also don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. And with all that aside guys, I hope you enjoy. Let's continue. Now for the player instructions guys, these are primarily from Div10 Moment. I honestly can't remember if I changed anything specific, so we'll just go through them, but full credit to Div10 Moment. So on the left striker, balanced width, mixed attack, completely default settings. The right striker, stay central, so you always have at least one striker in those more central areas, and mixed attack. So yeah, they're the two strikers. For the middle centre mid, from what I've gathered, you want to use a very competent midfielder, so somebody that can attack and defend, because if you have to change the system, this player might have to come as another CDM essentially. So make sure you use somebody that is really good in both the attack and the defence in this position. Very important. And on this player, get into the box across and cover wing. For the right mid and the left mid guys, come back on defence, cut inside, come short and get into the box across. Come back on defence does make this nice and defensively sound. Cut inside means they will start out in the wider positions and then look to make those inverted runs, which can throw off the AI quite well. Come short is useful because it helps you get those passing options sometimes when you're being pressed, because players are coming short and it's a bit easier to play the ball. Get into the box across is also useful because it allows these players to get into the penalty area without hesitation, meaning they are more useful. For the CDM guys, stay back while attacking and cover center. This is obviously a more defensive-minded player, so these are pretty self-explanatory instructions, just really defensive. We don't even actually use cut passing lanes on this because we kind of want him to do a bit of everything since it's just like a single CDM. So stay back, cover center. Then on the left back, guys, balance attack and mixed. And then on the right back, join the attack and mixed. So the right back is always going to be flying forward to help you out in the attack, giving you those extra bodies going forward. And then the left back will kind of pick and choose when and where to go forward. So it is very aggressive with the fullbacks. You can decide to like put them on stay back if you really struggle defensively, but I feel like it kind of ruins the general flow of this formation if you were to do so. For the centre backs and the keeper, guys, I leave them alone, but you can do comes crosses and sweeper if you like on the goalkeeper. But yeah, they are the tactics. Big credit to Div 10 Moment. We're going to get into some gameplay now, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. What team are we playing up against here? Of course, Van Dijk and Blanc. That is pretty standard for everyone. Red Mbappe. Wow. Son, Butcher, same as me there. Really nice team. This guy's either got crazy pack look or a lot of money. What a finish, Son. Good goal. Let's go. Good goal. Let's go, Griezmann. Wow, that's Mbappe for you. Like, just a cheat code. Damn. What can you say? 2 kickoffs. One kickoff back. Garbage. Terrible goal. Berlin VFB. Yashin, Ferdinand. Really nice team, to be fair. Let's go. Gameplay is horrible, man, because what the hell was that touch? So slow. Like, look at the emphasis, man. Ugh. Ugh. That's what it feels like. Genuinely, look at it. It's a joke. Saturdays for you. Look at Van Dijk turning. Oh, my God. Yep, 3 business days later and Son makes that turn. Again, look at the turn on my centre-backs there. Non-existent. Oh, look. Terrible. What a joke. What a joke. Rebound. Oh, pass the ball! I can't play this. I actually can't play it. What is going on? Dude, oh my God, man. Look at that touch, for fuck's sake, man. Look at it, it's automatic, I'm not in control. Man. Fuck this. Fuck it. What is the point? Oh my God. Game is literally ignoring commands, man. Like, I don't get how you can play one day, right, and everything is like this. Snappy, right? And then you come on the next day and all of your players are like tripping on drugs, and you're in slow motion, and you're like this. Like, it makes no sense, man. What a joke of a game, man. This feels absolutely horrible. What is that pass? Get to the ball. Like, why'd you give them so much time? I don't get how one day your passes can be so fast and then the next are like P-rollers that take like 3 days to arrive. Doesn't even feel good. Not one bit. Does not even feel good. And he's quit. What is the point, man? Like, why do we even play this game, man? First off, you've got the gameplay. It is complete trash. And then you've got these little rats that leave when you draw it up. Like, what is the point? Why do we bother? Why do I even post these tactics if this is what everybody has to deal with on a day-to-day basis, man? Complete shit. Two perfect examples, right, of why I hate this game. The gameplay being inconsistent as hell, as well as having garbage mechanics, and then you've got the community. Alright? Like, what is the point? Genuinely, somebody tell me right now why we even bother playing this game. Sorry that this video's turned into a rant, guys, but I can't, like, make crap up to you. I can't be like, oh yeah, this game is great, when it's not, because, like, that is what everybody has to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and I would be not doing my job as a content creator if I was ignoring that. So, if this seems like a little bit ranty and people are like, oh, this kid's just crying because he's bad, like, no. I just can't stand this game. A lot like a lot of other people can't, you know? It's just not good, man. Like, I'm sorry, I can't hide that. But yeah, that's everything for the video. I hope you enjoyed, if on the off chance you did. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.